don't think I've ever done a car vlog before. This is kind of new. I'm gonna take you along because I've been asked to take you along with my my city life, and so we're gonna do some fun stuff today. I got some show and tell. I got to show you some stuff, and I got a new tool that I want to show off as well that I think will keep me safe. So stay tuned. Don't worry, I have you all secured in my car. I'm at a stoplight right now, but if I'm not looking at my screen, that's because I'm driving. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go off to my stable. I have a horse, for those of you that don't know. Some of my new subscribers, you don't know if I have a horse. I do, I have a horse. And a storm is coming here, and it's time for me to put her in her she's in the pasture right now, and I need to get her to her stall because it's supposed to be a pretty good snowstorm. I don't know if I believe it, but that's what they keep saying on the news. So I'm gonna go out there. I'm not putting a blanket on her. It's too warm for a blanket, and when it gets really wet and snowy and slushy, it's really not good for her. So I'm gonna go put her in the stall. So I'm taking you along. And then I have Rocky. Rox, pick your head up. Did he pick his head up? I don't even know. No, he didn't. He's back there. He's back. If you guys saw my video posted on Thursday, I went for a hike and I had to leave Rocky at home, and he was so sad. So I'm bringing him with me to the stable. Now, Rocky wants to eat my horse. I'm not kidding you. Now, he sees the horse like a deer, and he's like determined to catch a deer. And yeah, that's not gonna happen. So I had him out the stable a couple times, and he's kind of nipped at Missy a little bit. He thinks that she's a meal. So I've had them together, don't get me wrong, I've had them together, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep them in the car, grab the horse, take her out of the pasture. Oh, there's kids just walked right in front of my car. Isn't that beautiful? Great. I am going to take my horse out of the pasture, put her into her stall, and then I'm gonna come back to my car and get Rocky, because he's not always a good boy out at the stable. And then we're gonna go for a walk, and I would love for you to join me on my little walk. I'm trying to hike 3 to 4 days a week. There's a lot of traffic right now. I just left work, and so there's a lot of traffic. It's pretty chilly out too. It's like 40. Look at my car's reading 40 right now. So I want to take you on a little hike right behind the stable area, and I'm going to bring Rocky with, and I think he's really excited to be out and about and be back in some nature. It's still kind of towards the city though. It is kind of city-like, but it's nice just to get out and take a walk. And then I want to tell you about some this new piece of equipment that I got that could possibly keep me safer in the city, and maybe something for future keep me safe at Spirit Forest too. So stay tuned for that. I gotta show you this really cool painting I did. I did a mural out there, and I want to show you, and I've been waiting to show you, and it's done. I'll see you when I get to the stable. We're at the stable now. This white one usually always follows me. Hello. This is not Missy, but this was Missy's best friend. You're Missy's best friend. There's Missy. Did you see me? Oh, hi, pretty girl. Hi. Oh, I gotta brush you. I gotta brush you. Look at this. In this heaven. Ah! I love it. You girls. You ladies. Hi. Hi, did you miss me? I was only here a couple of days ago. Okay, let me get because I can't do this while I'm filming, but I'm gonna get her halter on, and we'll put her out in her stall. She's a little chubby, you guys. Look at her, she's a little chubby. Yeah, her and I both gained weight this winter. I gained like 6 pounds this winter. We're gonna have to work hard, missies. Yes, we're gonna have to work hard to get this weight off. Okay, I know. She's thinking she's gonna get a treat. It is chilly out here. It is really cold. Is that snow? It might have just snowed. It's okay. It's really cold though, really cold. Gotta keep moving. And again, I promised my dog that I'd take him on a walk. I'd love to take both of them on a walk, but I've done that when I first got her. Now I'm kind of like, maybe it's I'm lazy, but I don't feel like doing that anymore. Right, Missy? You would say hi to the camera. Say hi, Missies. You're saying hi. Okay, let me get her in her stall. I'll see you there. Okay, I want to show you what I was doing before I go to drop her off. Hold on, Missy. I want to show you what I was doing while I wasn't camping. Let me show you. Ah, look what I painted. Isn't this cool? Okay, so I'm gonna get my face out of it so you can see it. Let me get Missy. Come on, Missy. Oh, she sees grass. Little chubby girl. So let me show you what I did. I contacted the owner of the stable and I asked her if I could paint a mural. I think it would spice up the stable a little bit. So I painted, of course I painted mountains. And then, gonna have to go around, Missy. And the columbines are my favorite flowers. Do you guys like it? I think it looks so much, before there was nothing else here. So it just kind of adds a little bit of, just a little bit more, I don't know, more color to the stable. If Missy would get out of the way, hold on, let me grab her. Come on, girl. Come on, back up. Yep, come on. Nope, back up, back. There we go. Now you can see it. There's a little waterfall. You see it right there. There's a little waterfall there. Some of the people at the stable wanted this waterfall because actually it looked like a waterfall when I was painting it, because behind the on the tin itself made it look like a waterfall. So the waterfall to me looks a little off, but that is why there's a waterfall there, and it's kind of a lake. They didn't want it to, the owner didn't want it to have horses in it, because she's like, we see horses here, we don't need to see horses in the painting. And so I was like, okay. Let me show you the other one that we did. I did it with my daughter Madison, and Missy's wondering where we're going. We painted not only one mural here, we painted two. Again, just to add some color, because I'm out here all the time, and there's a fan. Whoops. There's a fan right in front of it. But It's an iris, and this was painted last summer, and then the other mural was painted this winter when I wasn't camping. Missy's, come on, chill out. Look at her, she's all hyper. Okay, let's get her to her stall and then go get Rocky. You'll see that her neighbor has a blanket on. I'm not gonna blanket Missy tonight. I usually don't blanket her when it's 40 degrees out. I do when it's 20, but not 40. She's got her own little run. And then she's got some cover over there in the back as well. And a full bowl, which she's probably gonna be very happy with. Go get Rocky. Look at this. Ah, you're shedding like crazy. Both her and Rocky. Okay, so she's all nice and good. And now it's time to go get Rocky. I'll be back here in a couple days to get her and put her back in the pasture. She absolutely hates her stall. She hates it. You ready to go, buddy? You ready? Yeah, I gotta get your leash. Such a good boy. Good boy. Yep, stay still. He's ready. So, we made it to the trail. There's a junkyard right behind me. Gotta like the urban hiking. But Rocky wants to go off leash, and I like having him off leash. I just gotta make sure there's no horses around, because I think I mentioned earlier that he wants to eat one. So he sees a horse and he thinks it's a deer and he wants to eat it. So I just need to be able to look ahead. You can kind of see what I'm looking at here. He's really good, you guys. Like, he is really good on voice command. I just don't want him chasing a horse. So maybe what I'll do is I'll have him off leash for a little bit and let's watch. The weather's really bad out, and it's gonna snow, I think, any minute. At least it feels like it. It's so cold. So cold. Okay, buddy. He just wants to be off leash. Look at him. Just for a little bit. He loves it. He doesn't leave my side, really. I mean, he's still standing right there. Do you hear the police behind me? I'm not in the best neighborhood, but it's what I got. So, anyways, how was your day? Is the weather good by you? Is it nice and warm where you're at? I am so excited for hiking season. You have no idea. I am so excited. You know, a lot of times when I'm in the mountains, I get asked a lot, you know, why I don't carry a gun, and you don't know what I'm carrying. But anyways, I get asked a lot about the protection of me when I'm in the wilderness. And I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm more scared in the city. Like right now, I'm more alert now, other than I'm talking to you too, but I'm more alert now than I am when I am out in the wilderness. There's a lot of crazies out there, you know, and you really got to be careful. So I mentioned that I have this new tool that can possibly keep me safer at night. And I'm gonna find a place to sit over here, and I'm gonna show it to you. I'm really excited. I am really excited about it. It's gonna kind of change. And I'm thinking about, well, let me find a place to sit, and then let's chat. Okay, I found a spot to sit, and there's a plane overhead, and I really think it's either gonna rain or snow within 10 minutes. So let's just chat really fast. I've got something to show you. So remember I told you I have a new tool that might keep me like safe in the at home. You know, I do get concerned about being at my house. I'm at my house alone, and I'm in the city, and there's break-ins all the time in my area. And I also wanted to find something for Spirit Forest as well. And this company reached out to me, and they said, hey, would you be willing to try out one of our cameras, one of our security cameras? And I was like, at first I said, no, I don't think it's gonna work for me, because I was just thinking of Spirit Forest. And I was like, I don't have power out there. I really don't have a lot of cell coverage out there. Oh, and if you hear noises, that's Rocky walking around. And so I really don't have a lot of stuff out there for that. And they said, well, we have one that has a solar panel to it, and you could use a SD card, and if you get enough coverage, it could use Wi-Fi or whatever it may be, and you'd be able to check it in real time. I was really excited about that. So I was like, yeah, I want to check it. So I want to show you. I'm going to show you first, because I have it up on my screen, and I don't want it to go away. Do you see this? This is from earlier today, so it's recording right now. Okay, let me hit play. So it shows Rocky in my backyard walking around. Is that cool? Is that cool? And look how clear that is. And that was just today. And I think this one might be another one from today. I think it just keeps playing them. But it is so clear, and I absolutely love it. So it's going through. There's me. Yeah, don't mind the outfit. Yes, I work from home, and believe it or not, I had a filet for lunch, and I was cooking up a filet. So anytime I go in my backyard, it's gonna check it and stuff. So and then I could also look, and it'd probably be better if I download these and show them to you than actually just showing my cell phone. But I have access to all this stuff in my house anytime I want. And I know that's probably not new to you guys, but it's new to me. So I can see, let's see, hold on. Is it going, is it turning? There we go. I can see what's going on in my backyard right now. And so one of the things I was thinking of, and I'm sorry if that plane is really loud above me, but one of the things I was thinking of is if I can get Wi-Fi at Spirit Forest, I could do this and like check out my tent. Wouldn't that be really cool? I have all those trail cams, but again, in order to check it, I gotta go out there, I gotta make sure I bring my computer, gotta download the stuff from the SD card. This stuff does it right away. and I absolutely love it. And the camera itself, and I'll show some pictures of it too. The camera itself is really cute, and I gave it the name, I don't know, can you see? I gave it the name Gargoyle. I love it. Actually, I want more than one of these, so if they're watching it, send me another. I really like it. I really do. And so far, they said to test it out. I said I wanted to test it out for at least a week or so before I talked about it on my videos. But while I'm at Spirit Forest or while I'm hiking or whatever, I think if someone were to break into my house, they're gonna break in through those back doors of mine that are glass. That would be my guess, you know what I mean, if someone were to break in. Not that I'm a break-in expert. Oh, the name of the company, let me get it for you. And they have like a cute little, it's a little app too. ReoLink, R-E-O-L-I-N-K. And they had the cutest little package too. And I told them that. I said it's the coolest package. Now, again, for me to check this, I mean, right now I'm on cellular data, but I'm in the city, so I really don't have a lot of data up in the mountains. But I do have a place that I can go to check my, to be on Wi-Fi. And I'll be able to check on my home to see how my home is doing. Because as you know, I'm constantly away from home. Because I'm camping and out in the wilderness, or a lot of times in the summertime, I kind of see it as I live in the mountains more than I live in the city. That's how I see it. So it's really nice to be able to have that, and that's ReoLink. And they did provide me the camera. I think I have to say that on the video, but I have been looking for something like this, and I'm going to keep testing it out. So you might see me talk about it a little bit later, and I might bring it up to Spirit Forest, and I'm thinking, because it's so clear, like the video is so clear, I might bring it up there and just test it out in right in my tent. And I think that would be really nice, because it's a lot better than my trail cams, a lot better than my trail cams. And I can talk in it too, which is really funny. I know that's the whole different feature, and I can go over the features in other videos too, but if I see someone, so you could see stuff real time. So the kids were in the backyard, and I was talking on my phone. There's like a little talk button, and you hit the talk button, and you could talk to people. So my kids were in the backyard playing or doing something. I'm like, what are you doing? I can hear you. And it was coming from the camera. Yeah, that was really cool. So I guess if you have a burglar around, you can say, I'm calling the cops right now. The cops are on their way. I don't know. I don't know what you would say if a burglar was in your house. But anyways, I really like that, and I wanted to show it to you because it's kind of a new tool. And if they provide me another one, I think again I want to bring one up to Spirit Forest because the video is so clear. I really want to capture a bear this year. Last year I missed the bear. I moved the camera like the weekend before, and I missed the bear on the property. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to capture a bear. I hope I don't, actually, because I hope there's not a bear on my property. But if there is, it'd be nice to be able to capture a bear on my property on video, especially this video. And it does night too, and the night is really clear too. I'll put some videos in here of some night shots that we had. Now I had a bunch of stuff moved around in my backyard, and I think it was I have some raccoon issues at my house in the city, ironically. And they love my backyard, and they like to eat my little fish out of my fish pond. So I'm gonna catch them this time, you know. So if I end up catching them, I'm totally gonna share that video with you guys. Anyways, this is such a beautiful day. I mean, I'm not in the wind anymore because now I'm kind of in this little valley. Let me show you what Rocky's doing. He's just hanging out. He's liking it. He's hanging out. I think we're gonna go walk a little bit more in this trail. You can see it's really muddy over here. I don't know, Rox, what do you think? Yeah, pretty muddy. It's kind of like dry mud though. Watch, I'm totally gonna sink in it. You can tell there's a lot of horses. I've taken my horse back here a lot. In fact, Madison goes riding back here last year more than I have. She's taken Missy over here. So, like I don't know what I said in this vlog. This vlog is all over the place. But I am trying to hike 3 days a week. Be out in nature, I'd like to do 6 miles every time I hike. Today I'm not going to. I actually got invited to go to dinner, and so I'm going to go to dinner at a piano bar, and so I have to leave here shortly. Hopefully I don't smell too much like horse and wilderness. Yeah, I'm hoping to hike like at least, I don't know, like 3 times a week, maybe 6 miles, something like that. Get me in shape. I think I mentioned Missy, my horse, and I have gained weight this winter. I have gained like 6 pounds this winter, and I'm feeling it. Like, I feel it, and I don't like it, you know. Rox, get out of the water. What are you doing? Anyways, so I've gained a few more pounds than I wanted to this winter. It's just the winter's been pretty tough, and whoa, holy cow! Yeah, see this? I almost stepped on that. It freaked me out. Look, that's a snake. Man. I know there's rattlesnakes around here, but it's really cold. Usually they probably wouldn't be moving too much. You know, it's like 40 degrees or so. But oh, that snake scared me. Did you see my facial? Did I have a facial expression on that one? Because I literally almost stepped on that snake. So if I'm not looking at the cameras, because I'm looking to see where I'm going. Did you hear about the rattlesnakes that are starting to, I read an article on this. Of course I read it online, it must be true, right? That rattlesnakes are starting to lose their rattle. They're mutating to not have a rattle. Have you heard that? I heard that. I read that somewhere. I don't remember where. Online. And I was like, ooh, that's not going to be good. This is really pretty. I like this. This is really nice. And there's nobody out here. I don't see any horses, which is good. Because Rocky's not the best. It's really pretty. Let me show you. You see how he stops and waits for me? He goes a little in front of me and then he stops and he waits. Look at him sniffing. He sniffs everything. What do you see, Rocky? There's a lot of deer out here. A lot of deer. And he's gonna walk right through the mud. Yep, that is what he does. Yep. Perfect. I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late for my dinner date. I was trekking through, having a lot of fun. Look at him. Oh, I wish you could see him right now. You see him? He's having so much fun. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you going in a circle? Go run. Go play. Go play. Oh, I wish you just saw him right then. It was so cute. He was having so much fun. Are you having fun? Are you happy? You're happy? He was moping all day. Yeah, he was moping all day. That was really cute. Sorry if my video editing on that was not good, but that was really cute. And I wanted to show you. He is so happy to be out. He's been kind of cooped up, and I knew he knew I was going hiking that day to Roxborough Park, bro. I don't know how I'm pronouncing. I've taken Missy back here so many times. I would love to take both of them back here. Wouldn't that be fun to have your horse and your dog? Okay, I gotta hurry. I gotta get to my dinner. Like literally I have like 15 minutes to drive 30-minute drive. It's okay, I'm just gonna message them, say I'm running a little late. I did give them a roundabout time. So thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it. It's a short little video. It's so nice just to be outside. Even if it is gonna snow. Just be outside and hiking. So thanks for joining me. And I'll see you in the next video. You're gonna like this next video. You wanna know why? I have a visitor that is gonna camp with me at Spirit Forest in my Viking tent. So, you'll have to see how it goes. Gotta watch that video. It's a long one. It's coming up. So grab your popcorn next week, because I think you got about 2 hours worth of video to watch. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Look, it's snowing.